Hello beautiful souls, I'm Leo and welcome back to Mystic Twinflame Tarot Psychic. Let's talk about what's happening energetically right now. A temperature check was done. The karmic relationship card falls out of the deck first, and that tells me everything I need to know. There's a masculine energy in the mix who recently performed a temperature check on you. This man came through, maybe with a text, maybe with a call, maybe with some subtle reaching out, and he put his cards on the table to see what you were all about, to see where your head and heart are at. We see the chaser energy here. This man is chasing you even if he won't admit it to himself. But the relationship from his perspective has always been codependent. He needs you to be afraid that he'll leave. He needs you to be afraid that he won't come back. That fear, that anxiety you might feel, that's what makes him feel like a man in this dynamic. But here's the thing, you have so much strength. You're not someone sitting around waiting for anything involving this man to happen. That's just not who you are. I'm seeing the Lover's card here, but it's twisted. This man expects you to love him and love yourself, but in a very specific way. He wants to bump up next to that self-love you've cultivated. He wants you to see him as your good luck charm, your clover. He wants you to be beholden to him, stuck on him. He wants your life, your situation, your entire vibe to revolve around him. He wants you always looking to hold on to him. The Ace of Cups is here. In his mind, you should be pouring your feminine energy all over him at all times. This is what he respects. This is what he believes a woman is supposed to be doing. This is what he wants from you, to watch your words when you speak to him. To never say just anything to him. He sees himself as the one who runs things, the one who's got it going on, the one you should defer to. Prosperity energy shows up here too. Anything you receive, any success you have, he believes you should be deferring to him with it. It's okay if you make more money, as long as that money helps him do what he needs to do. Do you see the dynamic here? But here's where it gets interesting. The High Priestess energy is all over you. The problem for him is that he cannot read you right now. That's exactly why he peeked back in to check your temperature. Maybe you haven't been speaking for a while. Maybe you haven't been vibing for a while. And this man wanted to check in, see if you'd answer the phone, see if that text message would bring you back into the forefront. He cannot read you right now. He doesn't understand what's going on with you. You've pulled back. You've taken your energy away. You're quiet. You're not someone he can even locate emotionally right now. And while he's keeping a low profile, trying to figure you out, he's waiting. He's waiting to see if you'll feel like you need him. He's waiting for you to be the one to call back because you need him. Because you love him so dearly, because he is your light. But the whole time, you're the one in lightworker energy. You're the one who literally knows how to bring your own light. The Hermit energy is strong here. You know how to sit back. You know how to read a book, take it easy, make your evening about your spirituality. You're not out here trying to bother anybody. You genuinely don't care what's going on outside your sacred space. Another thing about you, you're sitting here in High Priestess energy with all this light to give. And people are still watching every single thing you do. You're one of the most monitored people around. Folks are always watching you, even when you literally have your back to the crowd, even when everything you do is for the Most High, for yourself, for your children. You're never sitting around worrying about the fans, the followers, the opinions, but they stay on you. For someone so laid back, you sure draw a lot of attention. When you speak with depth. You have deep things to say, deep experiences, deep faith. The people who watch you, who gossip about you, who stay stuck on you, these are often people you wouldn't even engage in conversation because they don't operate at your depth. They don't have that feminine wisdom. They don't have that spiritual maturity. At the end of the day, you're not available for that energy. It's giving me a vibe where you're the type of woman everyone sweats, but you wouldn't even give these people the time of day. You don't talk to them. You don't engage with them. You don't rock with them. And yet, Everybody has their eyes on you. There's this distant detachment from you. I almost want to say it's a holy kind of separation. You're not being arrogant. You're simply discerning. You know who your people are, and you know who they're not. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Of course you have. You've always known how to defer to your spirit team. That's who you defer to. You're not deferring to any man. You're not deferring to the fans, the haters, or anyone else. You defer to the Most High. Your spirit team is your guide. This man has the wrong one. If he thinks you're going to fall in line with his agenda, this man wants the relationship to evolve to the next phase. But the problem is that this next phase would only benefit him. That's what he's interested in. The Two of Cups is here. He wants you to reconnect, re-establish the situation, re-officiate the love. But he wants it under his circumstances, on his terms. He can't deal with you because you're too innovative, too creative. You'll find a whole other way to move through life. He's thinking in old school traditional terms. You're supposed to do whatever he says. You're supposed to depend on him. And you're like, I have my spirit team. I'm creative. I can find a million ways to live my life. I don't have to deal with you. And honestly, for what? The Staff card is here. You will be taken care of in difficult times. You literally have such great faith, and God always takes care of you. What this masculine doesn't realize is how strong your relationship is with the Most High. That's really who has your ear. Your relationship with the Most High is solid. When you need assistance, you're getting up in the middle of the night to pray. You're not texting anybody back. That's not what you do. You know from whom your help comes. You know who the source of your blessings is. You would never put your energy underneath a man, begging for help. Underneath the surface, you really see him as contaminating your spiritual space. Some of your prayers were actually to create boundaries between you and this man. You rerouted him with prayer. That's the reason he's on the outside now, wondering when you're going to call him back. Your prayer life slid him right out to the curb. That's just a fact. Your prayer life put this man out on the street, and he's sitting there acting like it's a coincidence that he's down to temperature checks from afar. No, that's about your relationship with the Most High. This man has had to start from scratch with you, and he doesn't even realize it. Psalm 24 is coming through. May the Lord give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Someone was praying Psalm 24 style prayers. You were always looking to the Lord saying, God, show me how you're going to do it this time. How are we going to make it work this time? Lord, show me. That was always where you were coming from. In the meantime, he's been sitting there thinking you were going to make him the one. You weren't trying to do that. Do you see this card? Do you see how big she is and how little he is? This is the way you saw this man. And he's standing there thinking you were going to make him the leader of your life. You're like, I don't see you like that. What are you talking about? I don't even see you that way. What we had is what we had. Yet he tried to peek back in. He might even hit your payment app, but only after he realizes that the temperature check via text message didn't really bring you back. That's when he'll try with, hey, here's $10 or some small gesture to get your attention. This man loves women when they're in purity, cheerfulness, innocence. He wants you to be kind of naive so that when he comes through with these temperature checks, you respond with enthusiasm. Psalm 115:15. May you be blessed by the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. You are so blessed. The thing that's striking me most in this reading is the peace. You are so at peace, and this man is sitting there waiting for you to do something that in your mind would only disturb that peace. You literally see engaging with him as disturbing your peace. You're not about to do a whole lot of extra for him. He's looking for you to disturb your peace. You're not going to do that. We see receiving what you need. You're already getting everything you need in your life. He doesn't mean to you what he thinks he means. I accept renewal and delight and fresh starts. You're already in your fresh start. This man is upset. Look at him holding this sword. King of Swords energy. This man wants to know that he's affecting you mentally. That's the biggest part of it for him. He wants to know he can affect you mentally. That's his game. I'm getting to you mentally. I've got you upset or you're calling me. Whatever he said in that text message, his intention was to say something that would affect you mentally. He tries to get into your mind, get you upset, play mind games, something that will get you back in it. He's trying to get you to re-engage, to get caught back up in the games, because it's apparent to him that he can't get you all wrapped up in him like he used to. He can't get you mentally caught up because your relationship with the Most High is too solid. It's just too solid. He's not going to be able to get you caught up like that. You're not even in the right state of mind for what he's trying to do. 2 cards fell out, giving and longing. Whatever storyline this man tried to give you with this call, voicemail, text, or DM, he wanted to make it feel like 6 of Pentacles energy, like 7 of Pentacles energy. He wanted to bring out that part of you where you started to think about the past, the good times. He wanted you to get charitable in your thinking. I should call him back. I should do for him. I miss him. Maybe he's grown. Maybe he's changed. Maybe I should reach out. He was my home, and he knows I'm his home. That's why he called me back. We should be working and building our home together. Surfer energy is here. This man wanted you out on the waves in the water. What's water? Emotions. This man was trying to check your emotional and mental temperature. He wanted to get you all sewn up, fired up, caught up in him, so in love. He wanted to get you in that adoration energy. You were supposed to be adoring him. Oh my God, I'm so glad you messaged me back. That's the vibe he wanted. The called card is here. Maybe he called. And if he didn't call yet, he's going to call. If he texted, the call is right around the corner, because this man wants to check your temperature. He wants to see if you're still pliable, still comfortable, still someone who could be manipulated. He wants to get that vibe from you. Can I get you back? Can you be manipulated? Do you still love me? For him, that's balance. That's what makes sense when you're stuck on him. So he sent some type of message, thinking it was going to get you back with that energy. Oh hey, it's so funny you would message me today. He was expecting that type of response. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. First of all, you are very beautiful in spirit, physically, spiritually, mentally. You have so much beauty to yourself. And what people don't realize about beauty is that beauty can be deeply disruptive. It's the truth. Beauty strikes people. And if they cannot handle it spiritually, they start to come undone. Beauty causes wars. Beauty causes disagreement, strife, conflict. So many things are caused by beauty, and nobody really talks about that the way they should. When people say, "Oh, somebody is hating on me," it's usually about beauty. You're beautiful. Something about you is beautiful. Maybe you have a beautiful personality and everybody likes you. Maybe you have a beautiful way of speaking and everybody listens. Maybe you're beautiful and you walk in and you just look good. Maybe you have a beautiful way of handling business with peace, femininity, and eloquence. These types of things, people can't take it. Your beauty raises vibrations, but it also raises all types of reactions. This man is looking at you and he's getting affected by your beauty. Looking at your page, looking through old messages you wrote, looking through old photos in his phone. Your beauty is affecting this man. It's getting a rise out of him. It's making him feel some kind of way. This man may consider trying to come back in with some type of old-fashioned courtship because of your beauty. Because your beauty is slapping him upside the head, he may try to get you into Four of Wands energy. Nobility and self-esteem. This man sees the Queen energy in you. You're beautiful. He's starting to feel foolish. He's starting to feel like he didn't do enough. He's starting to feel like, man, maybe I should have done more. Because when he tried to check your temperature, you were cold. The radiator wasn't on. So now he's thinking about what he could have done differently, because he realizes he wanted paradise with you. He wanted happiness. He wanted something beautiful to happen. He wanted to get into victorious energy with you, but he wasn't able to do that. This man is now sitting back fantasizing about rebirth, about new beginnings, about getting into the energy with you where things could work. Maybe if I had done more, maybe. Isaiah 49:13. Shout for joy, you heavens, rejoice, you earth. Burst into song, you mountains. For the Lord comforts his people and will have compassion on his afflicted ones. The truth is, you already have everything you need. You're not someone who needs more. The real question is, what can he offer you? That's where you're at with it. He's still stuck on you. Your beauty is still bringing up all these desires in him, but truthfully, you're in a space now where you're like, what more can he do for me? You're at peace. You always look to your spirit team first anyway. So you're at peace. You're always on my mind. He's not at peace though. This man is not at peace because you're no longer in his life. You're no longer available. You don't care. Mark 10:27. With God, all things are possible. And as long as you know that, he's not the person you go to for comfort. Four of Swords energy confirms this. He's not the person you go to for comfort. He cannot at all. That's just not what you have going on with him. You not going to him for comfort is hurtful for him. It's hard for him to deal with because at one time he felt like he was someone to you. Maybe he was, I don't know. I'm just telling you. He felt like you were so seduced, so taken with him. And it has something to do with bedroom energy, the way you would move, the sounds you would make. Something made him think he was not the type of masculine you could forget. He thought he was unforgettable, the type you would always be there for. Strength of character and moral integrity. What he didn't understand about you is that you have such strong godly moral principles. Nothing that happened in the bedroom was going to cause you to abandon God. Nothing in anybody's bedroom was going to make you abandon God. You're not going to abandon God for anything that happened with him. You don't do that. You never would do that. He didn't realize that. He didn't realize how dedicated you were to the Lord. But he's going to have to realize it now, because this isn't a situation where you're coming back. This isn't a situation where you're suddenly going to be like, oh my God, I have to get back with him because of what we did. You're going to be who God told you to be. Every single time. That's just your character. You were raised with those values. The truth is that even though you may have been the one who was a little more open and vulnerable in intimate situations, what he doesn't understand is that he became addicted to you. He became addicted to you because you were so feminine and soft with him. So he became addicted to you and the way you were making him feel, not the other way around. It's him that's addicted to you. It's not the other way around. This man is not going to stop watching you. Sunglasses energy. I wear my sunglasses at night. He's not going to stop watching. He's going to have some cyber stalking tendencies, just to be completely honest with you. Eight of Pentacles energy. This man is going to be watching you at work, checking in on your social media. You didn't respond to him. You don't seem like you care if you get him back or not. So it's going to turn into, I'm at work, I'm in the men's room. I'm taking that minute to pull out my phone and look at her page. What's going on with her? I'm sneaking looks at her profile while I'm at work. It's that type of situation. You don't have to worry about it becoming dangerous or anything like that. He's not going to become a real-life creep, but he is going to be watching you from those burner accounts. Notary office. Professional reliability. This man is wishing he had gotten you into some type of contract. He's wishing he had gotten you into something binding. A house note, an apartment lease. Maybe even something as simple as buying a computer together. Anything that would have forced you to continue dealing with him. It's almost like he's thinking, if I had some type of contract with her, she'd have to deal with me for 8 more months because we're splitting payments or something. In his mind, those 8 months would be time to work on you. What did I tell you? Your beauty has him restless. Your beauty is not allowing him to have any rest. He's just sitting there thinking, I just want to figure out how to get back over there. Psalm 34:5. Those who look to him are radiant, their faces are never covered with shame. That's Psalm 34:5 energy all over you. You're gorgeous. You're radiant because of your relationship with the Most High. You're literally glowing. You're that beautiful, and because you're that beautiful, you're looking for beautiful things. You're looking for beautiful circumstances. You're looking for that level of beauty in return. You want to reflect peace, beauty, and godliness out into the world, and you want to receive that back. You understand now? You're looking for somebody who can give you back what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody who can help you organize a successful life. Rose teal beauty energy. You're looking for someone who can bring the beauty to your life that you can bring to theirs. You're not looking for some codependent person. You're looking for a man who understands John 8:12. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness but will have the light of life. You're looking for a man who understands that he's a light worker, and that no woman associated with him will be in darkness, poverty, or confusion. No woman with him will be dealing with temperature checks after she's already let him go for not being up to her standards. You don't want anyone like that around you. That's not your energy. To you, you felt like this man was always trying to sabotage your relationship with the Most High by trying to make himself the center. You felt like he was narcissistic. You felt like he was constantly exalting himself before the Most High. You didn't like that. You could feel it, that he wanted to be the grand center, the nucleus of your entire life. You were not here for that. You were like, no, that's not my vibe. Then he wanted you to engage in things that didn't align with your values. He had ways about him that just weren't aligned with you at all. You weren't feeling any of that. He was encouraging you toward things that would take you away from your spiritual path. Wine energy is on this card. He was encouraging you to drink, to step away from complete righteousness. And underneath it all, he even talked about proposing to you at one point. Engagement ring energy is here. But you weren't trying to hear him propose because you understood straight up, I'm not trying to have you propose to me when you have these ways that don't align with righteousness. My first priority is my relationship with God. My first priority is honoring my divine feminine energy. You felt like he was trying to take you into some trash energy. Also, you love pets. Maybe he doesn't like pets. And that might have been a point of contention. You want to live a life where you can love things, plants, pets, flowers. You like to be light-hearted and carefree. You love to laugh. It makes me think of someone like Whitney Houston. She was always laughing, had the kindest, sweetest spirit, a big smile, always cracking up, always joyful. You have that type of sweet spirit. You're a charismatic sweetheart. You didn't want to be bothered with his mess. So this man tries to slip in with a little temperature check and got his feelings hurt because you're just not on that anymore. Yesterday's prices aren't today's prices. You are no longer available for whatever this man thought he was going to be able to pull by popping back up in your life. You're like, I'm looking for a man devoted to the Most High. Your messy temperature check and half-stalking energy. You're not him. If this message resonated with you, I'd love it if you'd take a moment to like and subscribe to Mystic Twinflame Tarot Psychic. Share this reading with someone who might need to hear it, and hit that bell so you never miss a message. I'm here bringing you these spiritual insights every single time. I'm Leo, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Until then, stay blessed, stay aligned, and remember your peace is your priority.